Hey guys, welcome back to CNC Outdoor Power Equipment. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite mowers. This is the Gravely ProTurn ZX. This is in Gravely's commercial line, so this is going to be entry-level commercial before the ProTurn 160. I love this mower. I love what they've added in the past 2 years. I think best bang for buck, this mower is going to be one of those. So we're going to jump right in. What's the engine? It's a Kawasaki FX series. This mower in particular we have in front of us is the 60-inch, so that's going to have the 23.5 horse engine. The 48 and the 52 are going to have the 22 horsepower engine, but again, it's going to be the Kawasaki FX series. Next, you have that paired with the Hydro Gear 3200 transaxles. So they start off commercially, which is serviceable at the 3100 or the 2800, and then they move up to the 3200. So they actually pair it with a really good transmission. It's definitely made for this mower, and it's definitely going to hold up for whatever you throw at it. Next up, we're going to talk about what's added to this machine, because if you actually look at it, it's built on the same frame as the ZTHD, which is one of their top selling mowers, as well as the ProTurn Z. So you get the front caster forks. So you got the suspension caster forks up front, really going to add stability when you're going over bumps, you're cutting uneven ground, really going to add that stability. Next up, you have the suspension seat. You can turn, make it softer, make it firmer. This is actually a very, very comfortable seat until you get up to, say Air Ride or the 660 pod system. So this is really, really nice. It's going to keep you comfortable because they know if you're buying this mower, you're typically going to be mowing a lot. Next up, you do get the ROPS, which a lot of guys do not use the ROPS. They keep them folded down. But if you look at resale value, you look at if you're going to be doing ditches, the ROPS are really nice to have. And really, it's just more a convenience thing than anything. Next up, fuel tank. You have a 5-gallon fuel tank. It's just one side. You don't have dual tanks. You have one tank. Again, that is 5 gallons right here. One of the coolest things about this mower is they've done this mower now with the X Factor 3 deck. That is 10 gauge fabricated. As you can see on the front, if you compare it to the X Factor 2, you get more pitch in the front, as well as there's more depth in the deck. So the reason they did this is Gravely has a great cutting mower, great finish, but the thing that I've always noticed in past years is it didn't always do the best job of getting grass out, dispersing the grass, especially in the spring when the grass is growing like crazy, it's wet, you're just trying to get it done before another rainstorm or whatever it may be. So with doing that, they've kept the quality of cut, but they've also done it so you can get grass out so much better. So I love this deck. They're going to be adding this to all their commercial models. I really, really like it. It's really sturdy, you can step on it, all that kind of stuff. Over there on the right side, you do have your deck lift. It is foot operated. You have 15 different cutting heights. So that's really nice. We've had tons of, kids, whatever, they can operate it. So it's really nice. It's not really hard to do, which is really, really convenient. Next up, you have this fold up, which is really nice. So you can get all the grass blown out. You can get the sticks blown out. It's going to save your belts. It's going to save your spindles. Now, if we fold this back down, you have your gas gauge. You got your gas gauge right there. So you can look there. We recommend you keep that clean so that you can see where your gas is at, but that's going to be your gauge right there. Over there on the right side, you do have your instrument panel. So you're going to have your choke, your ignition, your throttle, and your PTO, as well as an hour meter and a blank switch. So say you want to add the LED light bar, you can wire up a switch right there, and it's designed for that. That's the next thing that I really want to talk about, is how many accessories you can get for this mower. I can't even list them all off the top of my head, but we're talking, you can do a mulch kit, you can do an operator controlled chute baffle, you can do an LED light kit, you can do a bagger system. You can do all types of accessories, which is really nice. Again, with them using the same frame on the HD, the ProTurn Z, and the ZX, they're gonna have tons of options. This mower in particular mows really, really fast. So you can go about 9 miles an hour on this mower, which is really nice. So you can cut at a solid 9 miles an hour. You do get a 4-year warranty on this model, which again, industry leading with that 4 years. Gravely does a great time covering all types of stuff. They really stand behind their products, which we really, really like. So if you guys are interested in this mower, you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're gonna be doing a ton more mowers, so subscribe to stay tuned. Any recommendations, go ahead and comment them below. Thanks for watching.